Santa Fe County manager's decision to quit his $128,000 a year job in June surprised the county commission.
But what happened next shocked and angered a lot of people. News 13's Dean Staley has tonight's special assignment.
Well, the commissioners had nothing but praise for Roman Abeyta and the job that he had done as county manager. And to show their appreciation, they gave him a $30,000 going-away present.
At first, I was surprised it was even brought up.
Mike Anaya was the only commissioner to vote against the $30,000 payout.
We can't afford to pay another severance tax to Roman Abeyta. He did a fine job, but at this tough economic time, we can't afford to do that.
Traditionally, severance is reserved for someone who is laid off or fired, but Abeyta was not fired. He wasn't laid off. He wasn't furloughed. His position wasn't cut. He just quit. Under the terms of his contract, if Abeyta had been fired, the county would have owed him severance. But since he resigned, Santa Fe County owed him nothing. Still, the commission voted to give him the money.
I'm not so sure that it's a giveaway as opposed to it being more of something that I believe that was uncompensated in terms of the hours that he put in for the county. The work that he did for the county was definitely above and beyond what we asked him to do.
Paul Gessing isn't buying that explanation.
This is something that most people in the private sector would not expect.
Gessing runs a conservative think tank critical of excessive government spending.
Well, it's outrageous. He quit of his own accord. It really seems that he should not get really any salary above and beyond what he's already been paid for the work he's done.
Like nearly every other government in the state, Santa Fe County is hurting for dollars. Commissioners have already cut $3 million from the 2011 budget, and they'll have to axe another $3 million by the end of the year to avoid another budget shortfall the following year. Those cuts are falling on the backs of county workers. They include a hiring freeze, cuts of employee pay, and the elimination of travel and seminars. The next round of cuts could include furloughs and even more pay cuts.
Well, if there's no money for the employees that aren't aren't resigning off the job, and there's money to give somebody that doesn't finish the contract, that bothers me.
Severance wasn't the only controversial issue during Abeyta's tenure as county manager. He was at the center of a Larry Barker investigation last November into Santa Fe County's courthouse. Larry found the county decided to build the $42 million facility on top of a toxic gasoline plume. That project was halted months ago until the site can be cleaned up.
Why buy a rambling, rundown ranch retreat in the Pines?
Then in May, Larry discovered that Santa Fe County paid $7 million for a ranch and a mansion with no plan what to do with it.
The staff is upset. You quit and then you get rewarded for it. That's not right.
For his part, Abeyta declined to be interviewed on camera, but he told me he's grateful for the severance the commissioners gave him. That, of course, is a small consolation to the county employees who remain on the job.
Okay, Dean, Abeyta says that he quit because he felt changes are coming on the county commission and thought they might choose another manager at the end of the year anyway. He does not have another job yet.